What's going on, guys? This is Republic Bricks and my name is Timmy, and so I'm here with the highly anticipated building clone base on Corellia, and I'm really sorry for the wait, guys. I finished this video about a month ago, and then I never filmed these intros or outros too. I just got busy and I'm like, I'll do it next week, and then it's May 14th now and the video still hasn't come out. So in this segment we got tons of stuff done. And I just want to say this right now. First of all, leave a like if you like this video. It's going to be a great video. It's 40 minutes. Tons of building. But this could potentially be our last building clone base segment. As you can see, it kind of already looks different behind me. Maybe we'll go into more of that at the very end of the segment. Since I filmed all this stuff in March, like, the next thing you're going to see right now in a minute, it's going to be in March. It's crazy. That's how long ago it was. Almost 2 months ago. And we're not really sure right now if we want to continue the mock because, we're doing, those epic live streams here and just stuff like that. It's just, we'll go more into maybe into it as an update, but if this video doesn't get, blows up and doesn't get a lot of views, this could potentially be the last building clone base on Corellia. So I hope not, but it could be. So I'll let you guys, watch the video now. Don't get too sad, but there is a chance. Alright guys, so this is the first part of the segment, and today is March 26th. So, like I said, this is a 3-week session, as I said, in the intro. So, this is how it looks right now. And it's going to look a lot different by the time we're done with this segment. I'm not sure how long this segment is. I'm sure it's going to be a long time. We're going to be done with this April 15th is when this is going to come out. So, this is crazy. So, let's see what we've done since last segment. So, you see we started to put everything on. I'm just starting to get some clone troopers on here. This is nothing final. I'm just starting to put, just the troopers on just to see how everything looks. So what I just did is I started adding up the wall. So you see that we're just starting to build the wall a tiny bit more. So not the wall, I guess the mountain. So it's coming along. It's starting up. So I had, just a few of those bricks in there. And then just looking through here to try to find some more. Bryce has another whole box that he's looking through right now. So hopefully, I think maybe next will be the next sorting box in a couple days. Or maybe it will be the base plates. The base plates will be here. Tons of surprises coming for this segment. You guys want to stay tuned to the very end. But, yep, so, just take a look at this, right now. You want to pause it or something. It's going to look a lot different by the time this segment's over. It's going to be crazy. So, yeah, just starting to work on the mountain. Starting to build it up. Got a lot of work to do, guys. But this segment's 3 weeks, so this segment's going to be awesome. So, like I said, it's Sunday the 26th. And so let's see when the next segment's going to be. Alright. Okay, guys, so things are about to get crazy. So we just cleaned off this whole entire part right here. Put it all down here. So now what we're really gonna do is we're about to get some really awesome. It's gonna be a surprise. It's gonna be really cool. So we're about to get that, and we're about to go crazy on building this wall up, and things are really starting to. It's really gonna start picking up right now, guys. So this is part of the episode where you guys are gonna wanna stay tuned because here in about 5 seconds, this is gonna look a lot different. Okay, actually no surprise yet. So if you guys were expecting a surprise. Not just yet, we're getting there. Actually, what I just did is, so I was just putting this on just to see how it looked. So we started the food area, I guess, the cafeteria. So this is where they're gonna get all their food. So this will be right here, and I'll have a bunch of different foods on there. It'll be kind of like a second level and stuff like that, and it'll extend right here. This will be maybe like the dessert area, and then we'll start building. We'll start prototyping with the little places where they sit here in a second. But also what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to figure out, here we have just a simple design of a ladder, and we're gonna make it so the ladder will be kind of on the side so it can go up to this is gonna be a little command station where they're controlling these type of guns and stuff like that. These guns right here. Please let us know down in the comments below if you guys like the guns. What are your opinions on them? So yep. And then over here we started already with the health area, or just a place where they recover. So we built this little thing, and then we have this guy right here, just like the command or just like to, you know, help him out, the computer. And then, you know, the actual place where he sits, and then if you just take him off, you can see it's just like that. And now we're gonna put more back to tanks. So you're gonna come here, we'll have a few more of these with the same design. Let us know if you like the design. It's pretty simple, pretty nice. And so that will go all the way around, and it'll extend out a little bit more once the surprise comes in. So that's where we're at, and let's get back to work. Alright guys, so more progress got done on the cafeteria, I guess we'll call it. So you can start putting some food here, start putting some drinks there. Tiling's almost done. This is going to be like the dessert and other foods. Just some filler, some trash cans. Let me know what you guys think of those. We'll place these randomly throughout because, you know, they got to dispose their food somehow. Maybe we'll make something else. This is a ladder going up because this is a control panel for the turrets. So there's going to be like glass windows, and it's just going to be kind of built in. So I think that's pretty cool. What else? Okay, so the reason why I also stopped it here is because this is a surprise for these guys right here from Packer221. He's part of Rebel Lug, I think. Maybe that's how you guys know him. I don't really know him too well. Well, I know him well enough that, you know, we've been talking for a while, and he hooked me up with these awesome base plates. I'll be buying a bunch more from him. He's a pretty cool dude. I would recommend you check out his Instagram and YouTube. He posts some really cool stuff. I like his Galactic Marines. I'm pretty sure he made Galactic Marines. They're pretty cool. But anyway, so he hooked me up with these. He has a bunch more. I'll be getting them once we need more of them. But so right now, these are going to go right here. So just in a minute, I will stop this and put them here. And then what we also got, well, first of all, here are the plates which are going to go on the top of the mountain. And also, this is going to go, this is going to be a landing pad for that guy right over there. So this is also going to go on the top. It's just going to sit down just like that. I think it'll look pretty cool. And then here, I'm not sure what we're going to do yet, but still building that up. And then also what we got is a bunch of parts. So what we also been doing, this is really not related, but I was talking about anyways, is we're sorting out these parts to go into our Bricklink. You guys probably maybe have already seen a video for that, maybe not yet, since I haven't sorted those parts over there. But all these parts we don't need are going on Bricklink, and then all the parts we do need for the mock are staying here. So the reason why we're selling stuff on Bricklink is to get more parts for the mock, because like you guys, I don't really want to see, you know, 10 studs here. I want to see the whole entire place filled with studs. So, you know, hopefully we'll get that going. Another thing is I completed the first little island right there. Looks pretty cool. It's got some good detail. It's got a 501st on there. Actually looks pretty cool. It's got some texturing and stuff like that. This one too, it's pretty close to being done. I'll make it a tad bit bigger, but that's pretty cool. You can see we're starting on the, you know, big old stuff for the bridges, I guess you can say. So that's also pretty cool. So for the big old bridge, we're starting to build up the cylinders. We're gonna need a bunch more of those. But this episode, as you guys will see, it's about using up all the parts that we have. So all of these, all of that over there, and now all of this, because this is like the big finale before we start ordering stuff. So we're gonna just clean out our whole entire collection and really just build. And that's why this segment is so long. It's gonna be so awesome, is because we're literally gonna see this whole entire first floor finish, and over there too. The only thing I'm not sure about brick wise, because I'm not sure really how many we have, but we should at least be able to put at least like two studs high all throughout there, and really start, you know, getting the generator, which is me over here, and the elevator. So, you know, just getting tons of work done. So enough of me talking, because I think I talked for 3 minutes. I'm going to go into more building now, and hopefully by the next time you guys see this, we'll have base plates here. This will be completed, I hope. We don't have all of the chairs, so we're going to get more of these gray chairs, and we're going to put them on top of these cylinders. So you can see me just leaving little parts like that open for each of the chairs that we're getting. So that's it for now. So let's get back to building. I just want to shoot this real quick. It just looks so beautiful. All done. Finally, all the plates are down. Now let's get to work. Alright guys, so back here with the next part of the update, and so all the base plates are there like you guys just saw. This is the next day now, so got back from practice and now we started working again on this, and it's really starting to look good. So starting to build the doorway, because out here is going to be where the generator is, which is going to run into this room, and they'll go out on both sides, and the elevator's back there, and then there's going to be stilts to hold up the base because how big it's going to be, and then there's going to be like supplies and stuff like that. So just starting to work on that, but really what we're working on right now is just this room, just getting it all done. So we got all the dark gray tiles done on this side, so this is all done. I'm still trying to think what I'm going to do right here, because I actually probably will need to tile that. So yeah, we just got to tile that up. This right here is staying open because that's where we build one of the pillars. Right here too is where we'll build another pillar. I'll just cut that off right here. We'll build up another pillar, and then there'll be another pillar back here. Plus this will be built up. That should be enough support. Also, we have the stairs. This is all done now. I really like actually how this turned out. It looks pretty cool. Got the little sirens here. Started building up on the wall. Also, what's been going on too, I haven't really talked about really at all, but we've really been building up the slopes even more over here too. So just building that up more, because when I find the pieces through the collection here and the collection over there, I just put them out here, and then I just get what I can get done, and then I just go back and look for some more. This is the last table, so find this one more thing. So I'm just kind of splitting it up between either these and putting a chair on it, or building these up a few high. So just alternating. So what I'm going to try to do now is I'm going to try to finish this whole room right here. So hopefully tile this all up. The one thing that we won't have for a while will be more food, more different variations of food. We won't have all of these, all the chairs. We won't have all those yet. And we might not be able to tile it all up. I think we will be able to, and we'll start very soon right here on the sliding door. So we'll work on that. So also I've been finding like little pieces like this, and then just putting them like over here. So starting to texture this area up. So just been working a little bit on that. Started building more of the bridge up, just starting to build up the barriers. If I ever find little water studs, just putting them there. Hopefully we'll get a haul in with that pretty soon. So we'll see. Definitely a lot of work going. All these clones will be out here in a minute. And then also one more thing is I built this right here, and this I think will probably be the new medic little thing. So I like this one better than that one. Maybe I'll have like two of each. I don't know. I think this looks pretty cool. Pretty cool design. So I just kind of made up. I'm sure it's been in a set before or something, but I don't know. I think it looks cool. I might keep both, but I like the white one. We're not going to worry about that room probably for a good while, because I mean I'll build out the door, but just thinking about it, we don't have any of the back to tanks or anything, so this room can't really be finished. This room over here, I started getting some of the crates and some of the crystals that will be in here, but we don't have any of the train tracks yet, or the tracks that will go across, so can't really do anything there. Just putting more of the power stuff, so that's going to run all the way down. And then we have not started on the barracks yet, so let's get more progress. I also have all these for once we build this up high enough, and I'm not sure. I'm thinking going up probably about 5 or 10 higher from like right here, or probably from like right here 5 or 10 higher, and then cave it off. So definitely gonna get some work in. So this was 4 minutes, so let's go back to building. Alright guys, so it's got TV on right now, so let's see what we've gotten done. And holy crap, have we gotten a lot done. So almost done for tonight. I'm not sure how much more I'll get done tonight. Still have tons more progress to get done this week. Just to put in perspective, we still got all those parts, all those, and all of these, plus the ones already in there, and all those, and all of those parts, which have been sorted a little bit. 1 second, I'm about to sneeze. And never mind. Anyways, sorry, I thought I was going to sneeze there. So we started making crates too, and we started putting covers on the crates. I like these ones. My friend had, let me find which one. Yeah, there's like a spider on there or something, so I don't know, I thought those were cool, so I put those on there, and then we have some extra tiles here when I find some more, and those are gonna go into the supply room. You can already see we're starting to put some crystals in there, and I built this little thing right here, and this is gonna go into the wall, and this is how it's gonna be like the water being fused through, and so it'll come out here and then on either side, so you can start seeing we're starting to build. You know, got the little computers for each one, and that'll be for the doors when we start making the doors, but we have not started making those yet. Almost done with all this tiling, so just need to tile up this last little part. This will stay open because we'll put some more tanks there, and all that stays open until we are all done. And then let's go over here. We're almost done. Like I said, we just need to tile up a bit more. We already got the doors, so just gotta tile up a bit more. I like this red. I like the use of the red. I'm gonna put this too over on top. I think it looks pretty cool. I think I'm gonna put this on top of all of them if I can find enough pieces. I think I have 2 more, so maybe I'll just do them for these 2. But yeah, I mean, this whole entire floor is looking really good. I mean, we still have tons of bricks left, so hopefully we can just continue to build it higher. And if we go over here, I really like the stairs. I mean, I just think they're really cool, and you can see how it just goes up into here, and then we have a little control. We'll have another control panel right here, so just gotta find that. And then we start on the glass panels. I'll need to order more, so once I order more, we'll be able to coat this off and finish that, so that'll be really cool. And let me take this off. So that looks really cool. So it just got like this little, you know, balcony area. I think it actually turns out really cool, and it's gonna go right in, you know, eventually once this is all built up, the wall will just go right over and it'll be out like it doesn't even exist. So I think that's cool. And you can still see how much room we have through, you know, the back here for, you know, putting up bricks to support this. And you can just see it's starting to get pretty high, guys. So, you know, not on that side, but definitely on this side. Just been focusing on getting this side pretty high, and as soon as I get, you know, this up maybe a bit more, I'm just gonna continue working all the way down. The middle is really where it needs the most work. It's kind of good on both the sides, but in the middle it kind of falters. Over here, man, it just continues to get taller. So, you know, probably each time you see us, it just gets a little bit taller, and I think we're already at like a 15-minute video. It's crazy. And then you can see we're just continue putting more tiles just to add the texture. This super battle droid fell because this droid tank fell down, but we'll put him back right there. So if you guys have stayed already through, you know, 15 minutes still watching, you guys are gonna want to stay longer because we're just gonna continue to get more work done. Sorry about that. Anyways, we have more studs. Just trying to find those, but I definitely know we're gonna have to order. I think I ordered 6,000 of them, so that comes in before this comes out. That'd be cool. All these clones are going to start coming off here pretty soon as we continue to make more work. As soon as we really start working in here, all these guys are going to go and in here, because the next part's really starting to work on the barracks and where the guns are and the weights and stuff like that. So, you know, like where they hang out, you know, just sleep and talk when, you know, it's not battle time. So that's really the next step. So I think we're going to go ahead and start building that. Finish off this. Finish off that. Definitely probably about halfway through this update. Maybe a bit less. I don't know. It's, like I said, it's probably like a 40-minute video. I don't even know how long it's going to be. Long is really long. Anyway, so let's get back to building. Okay, so back here with the next part. And you guys are probably like, what just happened? And yeah, we got a lot of work done. So came back from the beach and probably started working on this hour and a half, maybe hour and a half the most, and we just completely annihilated what, I mean, I just did so much. So pile's getting smaller, that over there just continuing to work, but I mean, holy crud, did we get a lot of stuff done. So let's go into first. So continue to put more tiles on there. If you see over there, continue to be textured. And then what, you know, really is what you guys are like, okay, you're missing the whole big thing. And yeah, that's what we got done. So we completely took out all the clones, and I just went crazy here. So you started seeing like the power system went, so the water is gonna get generated into here until we put on this, and it's gonna slide back and forth. So That's pretty cool. And then this thing is what makes it slide back and forth. Still working on it, but it's a pretty cool cart. And then it's going to come out here, and then it'll have two different ways. There'll be a generator here and a generator right here. So still working. You see the crates, more stuff. Very cool detail on the sides. I think there is, yeah, something right there. And so just tons of work done, to be honest. Just getting all this done. It looks really cool. Tons of parts still left. We don't have any more of these parts, so we're gonna have to order more of those. But you see how much we've gotten done, and it's really just coming together. Hopefully we'll have, by this next part, what I'm hoping to do is hoping to finish off this area right here. Maybe start on the generator and then tile most of the floor. The elevator is going to be right here. It's going to be a separate thing since it's going to be with base. I can't use it really with the gray base plate, so it's going to be a separate little thing, and it's going to go right up. So we'll work on that later on. That's Bryce too. He's better with mechanical type of stuff. So this, really what we're doing right now is we're going to tile up most of this, tile up most of that, finish this area here. And you can see just random design just going all the way down and stuff like that. So very cool. What else are we going to put in here? It's just going to be supplies and stuff like that. So we'll see as we go on. But I like the crates. Definitely going to get more of these things. They look really cool. So I really like how it's coming along. The mock is really coming along good right now. Like I told you guys, this is gonna be a long update, and I told you I wasn't screwing around. We're gonna get so much done. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna head back to work. Just start getting more, just continue to get more progress done. We're almost done tiling up all this. Hopefully we'll get that all tiled up, right now. But I mean, all the tiles are going everywhere, just so many places. So maybe we will get it done, maybe we won't. Also, hopefully tonight we'll start on the barracks. I'm not sure. Maybe we will get to it, maybe we won't. I only have one more update for tonight because I'm going to go work out right now, then eat dinner. Then I'll come up and work a little bit more tonight, and we'll see how much I can get done. Hopefully a good amount done, to be honest. I mean, tomorrow, I'm not sure how much I'll work on. May work on it a lot, may not work on it at all. Friday, I may work on it. I'll work on it in the morning time. I have a race Friday night, so yep. I mean, this segment's to be so long. Like, I think it's already at 20 minutes, so I'm gonna stop rambling on. We're gonna go get some more work done. Okay, so let's see what we got done now. So got more progress done on here. Finished this up, made this look cool. So that's all done right there for the power generator. All tiled up all the way down to where it's ending, and now actually starting to build where the generator area is going to be, which will be right around here, and it'll come up, and we'll start working on that. Started getting the dark tan tiles all the way across, so I've been working on that. More tiling in here, hopefully just getting that done. It's just slowly but surely coming along. A little more tiles in here, and then also doesn't look like we got a lot done, but we built the wall up a lot more too. Just continue to build the wall up higher and higher. I did a few slopes and stuff like that, nothing too noticeable. And then also I started building things for the barracks. So this is like the little jetpack sort of one, so I think it's pretty cool. I designed each of these differently, so this holds the jetpacks and stuff like that, and I accidentally just knocked one off, so that's pretty cool. And then this one right here, this is gonna hold helmets. And then this one right here also is going to hold helmets. I won't be able to make the weapons rack for a while because, let me see if okay, I need these, but I need these in 1x1 like a regular brick. So once we, finish getting everything done that we possibly can get done, when I start making the huge orders later this month, then I will buy a bunch of those for the weapons rack. And I'll buy more, I don't think these things. 1x2s and 1x4s. I love these things. These things are great. I'll get tons of these for the weapon rack. And there's really good pieces. Like, they make it just look really nice. So I really like that. You can see I use them over there with the food too. And the dessert sort of area. So I really like them. Definitely going to have tons of place for them in the mock. Especially with the snot build too. I really like these crates, and I like putting like these things on them because then you can stack them on top and it looks really cool because you can organize them in a cool different way. So I like that. And I just think, you know, it's coming along really good right now. The mock is just, it's looking great. So I think right now I'm gonna go down and get some water. Probably another, yeah, some water. And then we'll start just working on more. Over here you got some clone commanders. So this is some of my CAC stuff. I'm getting a CAC order in pretty soon, so that's why I brought these out. So you can see Gregor, and then the Wolfpack, the ARC Trooper, Wolf, Cody, Thorn, Rex, Echo, Fives, Doom, and then the Clone Wars ones that came in the sets. So that's all of them I got. I have a bunch coming in the mail. I used to have like 40 of them, and then I sold a bunch, so I just got a few back. But anyways, so that is really it, and the fire is really coming along over there. So this looks pretty cool. I'm gonna put more black around it, makes it look like it's burnt and charred, so that's pretty nice. So it's looking real good, guys, so let's go get more progress done. Okay, so back here with the next part of the update, and this will probably be the second to the last part actually of the update, because tonight's Thursday the 5th. Let me see, confirm that. Yeah, tonight's Thursday the 6th. Thursday the 6th, so 9:15. So this is basically the second to last part because tomorrow and Saturday I have a race, and so I won't have any time to, you know, update the mock on Friday and Saturday, and then on Sunday I have homework and stuff like that to do. I probably won't really touch this, probably be shipping orders and stuff like that. So, and then maybe I'll have, if I have some time, you know, the next week before it gets uploaded on Saturday morning when you guys are seeing it, then maybe we'll have some more progress done. But this is probably the second to the last update, really. So let's see what we got done. So, you know, it's really coming along good, guys. I hate to say the word. So we added more of these things right here. I'm not sure if those were added before, but we added more of those. And so that's really one thing we're going to order, because they're going to need to come all the way down here and then on both sides of here. And so we started organizing some of the cargo that's going into here. And mainly what I've been working on is this little power generator thing. And I actually think it actually looks pretty cool. So it has like a little compartment right here where you can go and put the stuff in. I think it fits in perfectly. It might be a little too big, and you just dump it right in. I'm pretty sure it fits in perfectly if there isn't that isn't filled up. And then you have a glass on this side. You have like the control panels on this side. You have like, you can see that. I'm thinking about getting some more of these pieces right here, and then putting that all the way up. And then on another mirror on the other side, it's the same as this one, or same as this side right here. But I think it looks really cool, and you know, it actually looks pretty nice. And once, you know, this is built all the way up, it'll just be a little small thing, you know, in the mock, but it'll look, you know, really cool to have two little power generators right here. And I'll explain everything, what, you know, the stuff does, you know, once the mock video comes out. So then I'm going to duplicate it most likely and put the other power generator on this side, maybe make it a bit taller or something like that. So we'll have that. And so what else have we done? We started building more on this wall here, just trying to get it up higher. You already saw that barracks thing. You know, just continue to build the wall higher. The wall higher over here. The tiling is very close to being done. I'm hoping that we'll be able to finish. I'm not sure, just it's so close here with these last little pieces just to fill it up. So this room is basically, you know, completed mostly to my knowledge, besides, you know, the chairs and stuff like that, and more food, and then, you know, the two pillars which we'll build later on, and then the door. So let's go into what oh man, that was, what the heck, that was like the biggest gibberish ever. Okay, let's go into what I'm going to try to finish for the end of this update. So what I'm going to try to finish is all the doors, so all the sliding doors. I'm going to try to finish that and build it up a little bit higher. So door here, and then door here. So hopefully be able to finish that. Also, we'll go over here, and you can see I put another cannon right here. Hopefully get 3 or 4 more across. That would be pretty cool to have, you know, 3 or 4 more cannons, get the other control panel to put right here, and you know, hopefully just get a few more things. I mean, we still have a bunch of pieces, just not that many more we can use. I'll probably organize more of the pieces too, just to try to find, you know, more of the stuff we can use. The fire looks good, I start adding the black to it and stuff. Added a few more battle droids. Over here is continuing to become more detailed and textured. So yeah, that's basically it. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna go back to building, and then we'll have the final, you know, segment where, you know, we see what I built, and then we'll go into what I'm going to order and stuff like that. So like I said, this is probably a 30-minute update. If you guys are still watching, that's awesome. So let's get back to building. Alright guys, so originally I was gonna put this in the next segment because we got an epic haul in here today, but I thought 6,000 studs was more than not even two pick-a-brick cups. So, you know, that's actually kind of disappointing, to be honest. So what I'm going to do is because I thought, you know, it was going to be a lot more. I really underestimated how many, you know, 6,000 is. So what we're going to do is we're going to do... We're going to start dumping them out here on the mock. So I was really actually hoping 6,000 studs was going to be a lot more than this. But, you know, you win some and you lose some, I guess. I definitely lost here because considering this is only two pick-a-brick cups, I paid a lot of money for, you know, I mean... I guess I would say I did pay a lot of money considering, you know, it was only two pick-a-brick cups. But, you know, that's the thing with studs. If I were you, I would get them. I would do the best to get them at the Lego store, because otherwise you're just paying way too much money for them. And if you do get them from the Lego store, I really recommend that you sell them. If you just count them out and sell them, or just give them an approximate number. Because I'm pretty sure, like, if you know, like, you gotta at least know, like, okay, like, how many thousands there is. But let's just say it's, like, 10,235. If you put 10,230, I'm pretty sure they're not gonna, you know, lose their mind over. Maybe they will. Actually, just forget I said that. But, yeah. If you get... I'm gonna put this down for a second. If you get studs from the pick-a-brick, I recommend that you sell them, because if this person was able to sell them to me for, you know, how much you know, 1 cent each, I mean, you know, still 1 cent each, they're still able to double their money on this. So just think of that. If you buy them, you're still able to double your money. Like, it's just, I think it's just baller. So it sucks for, you know, the seller, or I mean the buyer. But I mean, the seller is just freaking winning. He's winning, man. I mean, there's really no way around it. So if you're a seller on this end, you know, and you have studs at your local Lego store, I mean, you definitely are winning here. If you're a buyer, then I don't really know what to tell you, because I mean, if your Lego store doesn't have them, then I'm really not really sure what to tell you. But yeah, so this is what 6,000 studs looks like. Sadly, instead of covering the whole entire table, which I want to, and that's why I was gonna make it, you know, maybe like one segment, because I'm like, hey, we're gonna finish this whole entire thing in one segment. I will do some other stuff too, but I said, you know what? Once I saw it was only two pick-a-brick cups, I'm like, all right, we will just finish this segment off here with this right here. So this is how this segment's gonna finish, guys. So, you know, take this in. It's starting to come together. So I think it's starting to look really cool. Obviously, I wish we had more, and the fact that 6,000 studs only gets you this much done kind of makes me want to question life when I'm having to pay a cent for each stud. A cent for one of these bastards right here. I mean, excuse my language, but I'm not sure how many people are even watching because it's like 40 minutes in, but that's not gonna be cheap. So hopefully we'll find a cheaper, inexpensive way to do this. So it looks like we are kind of going with dark blue now, considering this. I mean, I'll probably incorporate some light blue because I like that one better and I feel like it looks a bit better. But I mean, golly, we have it is not gonna be cheap. I mean, I feel like, oh geez. So that's it for this update, guys. Really, I wish we got, you know, more studs, you know, in and stuff like that. But we'll go into the closing statement now. I'm happy that we got this much done, the clone base. I feel like I'm ending kind of on a sorrow note, but I mean, hey guys, look how much we got done. I mean, we got so much done in this update. And don't worry, when we come back, it'll be even more crazy. So, you know, kind of a sucky way to end it. You know, not being able to fill in all this, you know, the whole entire thing like I wanted to. But, you know, you win some, you lose some, I guess. So, this was not a win, being able to finish all this. So, don't worry, by the next update, guys, the first thing that we will do is we will cover this up. And also, we'll build up the bridge part, too, so that I'm not, you know, fiddling around with studs later on. But the battlefield area is mostly done, and it's really not going to affect me when I'm building up this wall with having studs there. It'll probably kind of just fuel me to get this done quicker now since the studs are in here. So I think that's pretty cool. Once again, it sucks. Studs are not cheap. For the quantity you need them in. 6,000, as you can tell, it's not a lot when you need this whole entire thing filled. I'll probably need 60,000. What a joke. $200 on studs. Maybe even more. Anyways, we'll get into the closing segment. This was 6 minutes long. Way too long. Alright guys, so that concludes this segment. I'm not sure if any of you guys watched this long. That was a long video. 40 minutes long. So thank you guys if you guys did watch that. That is very appreciated. I'm not sure if this is the last video, guys. It could potentially be the last building clone base on Corellia. If we look right now, this will come out more in an update, but you can see that it's really all changed now. You can see the mock over there. It's still, you know, it's still put each base plate, because like I said, I built it with base plates. Like each base plate can come apart, so they're all stacked up over there. But the mock, you know, I took out the other table, I put it downstairs, because we're really focused on this epic June 17th live stream that we got going on. And it just seems like we want to focus on that instead of the base. The base was kind of taking up a lot of space too. And the room was hard to walk around and stuff like that. Now it's much more open. It's much more nice. I can play, you know, video games, watch TV now. You know, it's kind of much better. But if you guys want to see this base continue on, you gotta share it with your friends and get it up. And I hope I didn't leave too sour of a taste in your guys' mouth. I don't want to quit it, but it just, I'm not sure. So let me know down below if you guys want to see this continued or not. That's really it for this segment, guys. This could be the last segment of building clone base on Corellia. Alright.